Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I'll be letting you know the Highlanders versus Hurricanes lineups for their upcoming Super Rugby Pacific fixture. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But nonetheless, let's get straight into these lineups. Right, so this game is the second game on the Saturday that has taken place. It is after the game between the Chiefs versus Moana Pacifica. This game, 7:05 PM at FORSYTH BARR, and it is a rematch of a game that we did see a little bit earlier on in this season, but it should be an exciting contest. We will get straight into the lineup, and we will start with the home side, the Highlanders. Number 1, Ethan de Groot. Number 2, Liam Coltman. And then number 3, it is going to be Jermaine Ainsley. Then the locks for this game, Bryn Evans at 4. And then number 5, it will be Josh Dixon. Now looking through at the loose forward trio, and number 6, it will be Bryn Evans' brother Gareth. So Gareth Evans gets a slot in at blindside flanker for this game. Number 7, James Lynchus. And then number 8, it will be Marino Makaeli too. Now looking through the backs, number 9, it is going to be Aaron Smith. And that is exciting because of who the other side have, the Hurricanes, for this game at number 9. But we will get to him very shortly. Number 10, they have actually gone Marty Banks. So he gets the nod to start at fly half for this game. I believe it is his first start this season, or close to it, as normally he does come off the bench for Mitch Hunt. Now looking through at the rest of the back, so number 11, it is a little bit of a change for the Highlanders. Scott Gregory will actually slot in on that left wing side. Number 12, Thomas Umanga Jensen. Number 13, they have gone Denny Solomonis, so also getting an opportunity and possibly a little bit of a positional change for Denny Solomona compared to where they have had him come off the bench to fill in for other games. Number 14, they have got Sam Gilbert, and then at number 15, it will be Connor Garden-Bishop, but that is the starting lineup for the Highlanders. Now we look through at the reserves, and they are going to be as follows. Number 16, Andrew Makaleo. Number 17, Daniel Leonard-Brown, and then number 18, it is Saula Ma'u. Then at number 19, it is the youngster Max Hicks. Then number 20, someone who we have not seen in a very long time, Billy Harman. He is back. He's a tackler machine. I hope he doesn't end up with some sort of injury in this first game back, because he is absolutely phenomenal, but he puts his body on the line in every single breakdown that he does get the chance to be in. But it is going to be a big test for him depending on how long they give him at the end of this game. He will be extremely excited to be back in the lineup for the Highlanders after quite a long time out. Number 21, Falau Fakatava. Number 22, it will be Mitch Hunt. And then at number 23, to close out the starting lineup for the Highlanders, it will be Fatuli Pai. So I wonder whether or not Marty Banks getting the start is anything to do with the kicking percentage of Mitch Hunt so far. It just hasn't quite been where it normally is. I know that he was missing quite a few at FORSYTH BARR last week, which is something you can't really afford to do. Definitely not when you are having such close games as the Highlanders have had in the past. But nonetheless, now we look through at the opposition, the Hurricanes, and they are going to be as follows. Number 1, Pori Rickety Stones. Number 2, the return of Asafa Moa. And then number 3, it will be Tavita Mafaleo. Then the locks, James Blackwell slots in at number 4. And then at number 5, it will be Isaiah Walker-Leawere, who did get his first game back last week. Did look pretty strong. He's a big unit, and he does break through tackles pretty easily. So we'll have to wait and see whether or not that will be the case in this game also. Now looking through at the loose board trio, number 6, it is Reed Princep. Number 7, Blake Gibson. And then at number 8, it will be Artie Savia, who is back after not playing that game midweek up against Moana Pacifica. Now looking through at the back line, number 9, it is TJ Ferenara. So it is going to be Smith versus Ferenara. I guess you could say this weekend we've got so many awesome matchups, because I mean at this stage for this round of Super Rugby we're already going to have seen Geordie Barrett versus Richie Mo'unga. Now we get to see Aaron Smith versus TJ Ferenara, and it should be very exciting to see who comes out on top. Now looking through at the rest of the backs, number 10, it will be Jackson Garden-Bishop, so his brother in the opposition for this game, and another brother is still to come in the Hurricanes lineup who has got a sibling in the opposition for this game. But now looking through at the left wing, Salisi Rayasi does slot in there. Number 12, I mean, I'll give them credit, they're persistent. Geordie Barrett once again will be at number 12. I feel like they're seeing something in Geordie Barrett at inside centre, and also maybe because of how many players they have got who can play fullback, they've decided that he can switch to the centre role. Then looking at number 13, it will be Balin Sullivan for this game, who has been very impressive throughout this Super Rugby Pacific season. Then out on the right wing, the return of the bus, Julian Savia. He is back after missing that game up against Moana Pacifica. He is now back and raring to go. And then at number 15, to close out the starting lineup for the Hurricanes, it will be Josh Morby. But that is their starting lineup. Now we look through at the reserves, and they are going to be as follows. Number 16, Keanu Kareru Sims, who did go very nicely last week. Number 17, Xavier Numia. He is back in the side. And then at number 18, it is Pasaleo Tosi. Then number 19 for this game, Justin Sangster. Number 20, Caleb Delaney. Then 21, they have gone with Jamie Booth, who did actually get added into the starting lineup about a week and a half ago when TJ Ferenara was going to be starting instead. He was unable to, so Jamie Booth, he stepped up and he actually had a pretty good game for someone who was very late notice into that starting lineup. 22, they have got Aidan Morgan, and then 23, the other brother that I was talking about, it is going to be Peter Umaga-Jensen, who will be coming off the bench for the Highlanders. And something that's interesting there is I believe last time these two sides played, I think it was Thomas Umaga-Jensen coming off the bench for the Highlanders. So now it's just a complete switch. And now Peter Umaga-Jensen off the back. It seems like both of those brothers cannot start the game at the same time. I don't know whether or not that's in their contract or something along those lines. They both play very similar positions though. So maybe that is why. Maybe they don't want too much of the brothers going head to head throughout an 80-minute game. But nonetheless, that is going to be the starting lineup for both of these sides. Like I mentioned, 7:05 PM on Saturday. FORSYTH BARR STADIUM will host this game, and it should be a very exciting and intriguing fixture for this one. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. We will be back for our live commentary on the channel, so be sure to check that out as well. But thank you all very much for tuning in, and I will see you all for the next one.